One, two, three.
We're live, guys.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, maybe I'd give you my word. How can I, if you won't take it from me? You can go your own way, go your own way. You can go another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. Tell me why everything turned around. Packing up, checking up, saw you wanna do. If I could, maybe I'd give you my word. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can go another lonely day.
You're definitely fucking doing that. All right, motherfuckers. There's a little intro.
I will later. Look how proud he is. Look how proud he is.
Like you're not just as proud anymore.
Finally. 2 years of football getting his ass whooped.
All right, somebody's got their phone on.
Probably me. It is.
It's definitely him.
It is.
This thing is already fucking pissing me off.
Hey, your boy's already on, man.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, guys, we are the Goon Squad Pubcast. This is episode Area 51 because that's the only thing we can come up with on short notice, and we haven't smoked any weed today, so...
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, well...
Actually, I haven't. I'm lying.
Yeah, see, look at that. We are fucking drug-free is the way to be.
Up with hope, down with dope.
We are a weekly podcast. We do this every fucking week because if you guys don't know that by now, you're fucking stupid. This has been 51 episodes of this. We're going up to a year. It'll be a year next episode. I mean, if that's 52 once a week.
I'm about 6 months shy of being a member.
An adult. My name's Steve. That's Ron. And as somewhat usual now, our producer Brian, all the way to my left, your right.
I think. Yeah.
I don't fucking know. You figure it out.
But you're right.
Yeah, you'd be the right. He'd be on the right on the screen because that's just the way life works. And off camera, we have my friend Steph and Mike over here. You guys can pop your heads in and say hi. There's a Steph and
Steph's hand.
there's a Mike's hand.
Mike's hand. Okay.
Yeah. So, it is February 13th.
Valentine's Day.
Tomorrow's fucking get a hand job day.
Made up fucking holiday. So
Happy Valentine's Day, Barbara.
Who the fuck is Barbara?
No, lady. That way I don't got a
Barbara.
It's not like she watches, but
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we can't.
Just tell her, hey, look,
We can't make people up.
here's your card. Go find it.
It's at the mall, right in the card shop.
We go there and we hand out cards to each other and then we put them back and we leave.
Nice. That's nice.
You go to.
Hey,
You
honey,
go,
this is a good one.
yeah, look, read this one.
This is the
Yeah.
one I pick here.
I'm gonna save $8 this year. You like those flowers? Yeah. Well, now we're leaving the floral shop. So, fucking, I don't really have anything going on this week, so this might be a short episode.
I don't have much either, man. We got the Olympics going on. We're
Ooh.
gonna spank that ass.
Mm.
Oh, we can bring up the what was that? The Russia? What was the Russia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got,
OAR
they
or
got
whatever.
kicked out of the Olympics, but they still have athletes there. And
AOR,
the,
Athletes of Russia, right?
Olympic athletes of
Oh,
Russia.
yeah, OAR. Yep,
So they
Olympic
still
Athletes
get
of
to
Russia.
Somehow play.
It's weird. Although we were just whooping their ass at hockey,
Yeah,
bro.
it's 5-0 last I saw. I don't know what it ended up being.
Yeah. So there's that information. Fuck the Olympics. What a dumb waste
Are
of
you
time.
kidding? Come on, man.
Fuck the Olympics.
Man, it's just one way for us to prove how dominant we are.
And
Bro.
what useless fucking things like
Dude,
how far?
curling is not useless, okay?
See, we did watch
You gotta
curling.
sweep really hard,
We were just the Olympics just started the other day, and that's actually
Whatever they do the Olympics, curling is the biggest thing in the world.
It is.
we watched fucking on it was like YouTube or something like that. We were trying to get the Olympics on. The only thing I could find that was actually going to work on my Fire Stick was curling. So I watched Team Canada versus Team USA. And I don't fucking care. I was watching Team Canada's little blonde girl. Holy fuck!
So
That's
as she slid the thing, you were looking at that booty.
Yeah, just a bit. So that happened. Hold on, here we go.
I watched the girl from her parents came here from Korea. What the hell's her name? Something Chin.
Oh,
Chang,
this is getting racist.
Chung, I don't know. Anyway, Lee Kim. I forget. Whatever.
Chung Lee?
Her name, whatever her name is. Anyway, she ended up winning the gold at 17 years old. Man, at the half pipe thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The snowboarding where they do all the flips.
That's the fucking half pipe, maybe.
The half pipe. That's what I said. The half pipe.
You said the half pipe thing. You know, the thing where they go
Right.
in a
Anyway,
pipe, half of a pipe.
She ended up her first run. She did like a 93 something, and the next best was 85 points. And then she had it won, and then they still let her. She still did her last run, and she scored like a 96 something or something, 98 something. I don't know. Still killed it.
Oh, good for her.
It's like Shaun White, man. He's gonna fucking kill it too. He had the best practice run.
Yeah.
He's a 30-something years old. Finally cut that
He
hippie
went,
ass
he went
hair
out
too,
there on his second practice one after he already made the finals and killed
and killed it even worse, probably.
Just
Yeah,
to show that. Hey,
that's what she did on her final run.
I'm down it. Fuck you guys.
Actually, she was up at the top of the hill
Oh, my
celebrating, and her, coaches or whatever.
Hold
were like,
on.
Go down and give them what they want. Give them that perfect 100. Go do it.
Guys, we want to give a big shout out to our weekly sponsor. This week is Sky Vodka.
I think it's just because Steve's got some catching up to do because he
So
was taking a
I
nap
missed
earlier.
last week. How was the interview
Woo!
with David Schwimmer?
Oh, the interview
Oh,
with Schumer.
man.
He's a
What
fucking
an ass.
douche.
He's
And
an
he never
asshole.
showed up.
He fucking phoned it in, and his phone was acting stupid
The
as
first
fuck.
thing he said was, "What's up, Chicago?"
Yeah, he said, "What's up, Chicago?"
And we're like, "Yo,
This
that's
is
not
not-
fair, man. We're in Rochester. Don't be calling us
all
Chicago."
all the viewers that tuned in to see David Schwimmer. And,
He said two different. No, he said
hold
two
on.
things.
You gotta bring the mic up to your mouth, just like we do. You have to talk right into the mic.
I know you like those cylindrical things in your mouth,
We know how you like phallic things near your lips.
little phalluses.
Oh well,
I
Dave just commented in that your mic was low. So
Thanks,
You
wanna-
Dave. Appreciate
So
it.
Swimmer
wanna-
called in, dude, but
you want to put that on your mic so you can actually get a little bit closer to it. 'cause
but
I can
we
actually,
got two
How much
statements out of
closer
him,
you want
man.
like literally in
I am
front of the mic.
literally.
Literally. Fucking weirdos.
I think I recorded what he said.
Yeah, I think we got a sound clip of it. If you can pull it up.
I'm looking. I think I recorded
He
it.
basically said, "Oh, you guys want to see Fair? Fuck you, fuck her. I'll show you Fair, and I'm coming down there." So we're assuming because we gave David Schwimmer the address. You know David Schwimmer from Friends. You guys know who he is?
The problem was,
Well, he was supposed to be on the show.
Here we go.
That
This
he was
is-
expecting to be
This
on.
is how we ended the interview with
Yeah,
us.
if you can find that,
Ready?
that little 30-second clip out of
This is
there.
this is what he said. Wait. Oh, I got to turn the volume back up. Sorry.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
hang on,
Sorry
because
about
I had to
that.
turn.
I'm on.
Oh, it's Marcel.
All right, here
there
we
it
go.
is. Yeah, you are.
Oh my god,
That app sucks.
it's not an app, dude. It was.
Sorry.
Yes.
Whatever you recorded it onto.
Can you play the cricket tune? So
Oh my god.
we definitely need sound effects here. Sound effects.
There it goes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fair, fuck fucking Fair, fuck you, fuck her, fuck everybody.
I mean-
Fair, right? That's it. We're going over
Yeah,
there.
that's yeah.
He even went off on Betsy and said, "Fuck her."
Yeah, like Betsy was just sitting
And
there.
then he said, "We're going over there."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Bring it,
Bring it on,
Schwimmer,
Schwimmer. Friends suck,
So-called
bitch.
David.
kind of language. Absolutely.
bitch." Fuck you, fucking Fair. Fuck off.
Yeah. So,
Fuck you up, Schwimmer.
Wait,
Way to go, Dave, getting this guy on
yeah,
here.
Dave. Any other celebrities you want to get on the show? Can you keep them away from the cast of Friends unless it's Jennifer Aniston?
Right?
Thanks.
And then she has to come in the studio.
At least make
Yeah,
him
she
respect
definitely
it.
because she could
For us.
do whatever she wants.
So,
So yeah, we're bored. I've called Netflix already. I told them if they don't remove Friends from their list of
yeah, well, sorry, I had to turn it up for the thing, so.
yeah. So we told them to if they don't get rid of Friends on the their list or whatever, then I'm going to cancel my membership. So I think I just lost my Netflix. I think they booted me.
Welcome,
Oh,
welcoming
fuck.
everybody in here. Or what?
Oh shit! As we do every week, we start the show with a little cheers, salutes, and lots of pros.
Eats lots of broccoli.
There you go. Cheers to you guys on the couch. Are you drinking Blue Ice? What kind of party y'all trying to have?
They're in the green room over there on the couch.
Here, you guys. You want to patch in real fast? Come on,
We got to,
catch. I'm throwing it.
I do have something to mention, but I gotta find it.
You're on the mic.
Oh, your son, Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Can you tell
I'll
us?
bring that up too.
Can you guys explain to us why you were off camera? That's fine. But can you tell us why you were drinking Blue Ice out of a
Because
bottle?
that's what Mike got.
Mike, can you tell us exactly why you were drinking Blue?
Probably the same reason you drink Keystone all the time.
I don't drink Keystone Ice. You ever had fucking violent
Keystone.
He's
diarrhea?
drinking our beer because somebody else paid for it.
Yeah, well, fucking
Nice.
little junkie Ronnie Poo fucking drank all my beer the other night.
Wait, what? When?
Dude, I,
When does that ever happen?
he showed up. You came up here from a fucking wedding drunk and you stole a glass from the wedding. You remember that?
Yeah, it's out in the grass.
Yeah, that's all the booze that you had.
Oh.
Bowling alley today.
Okay.
You become a kleptomaniac in your older days.
Well,
I
no,
love
you
it.
pay,
I'm
you,
become.
you, you pay $9
Doesn't
for the
remember it.
pitcher, but in essence, you only pay $7 to get a glass.
Yeah, I got a nice fucking pint glass out
Oh,
of it.
so it's like a commemorative glass or something
Right.
like that?
They're commemorating me being there drinking and stealing their glass.
The men's snowboard half-pipe finals
All right. I got
Sean White are complete. See who took the gold in Pyeongchang. I don't give a fuck.
I got to give a shout out to my daughter.
A Monroe County jail employee was in court Tuesday
That's
evening after being charged with harassment. Ha! Be among the ranks of your others.
Can I shout out to my daughter now?
Uh,
Even though she'll never see this, but my wife asked me to do it.
Then no.
Okay. So she had a cheerleading competition this past
Ooh.
weekend.
Okay.
She already had a sprained ankle, and she fucking manned up. Does that make any sense when it comes to my 13-year-old daughter? But anyway, and she sucked it up and did the thing, and she got first place. They got level. I have to read this on Facebook because my wife posted it. First place, level champions, grand champions, best choreography, best stunt, and partial paid bid to the title in Atlanta, Georgia.
I could probably win best stunt.
And now we're taking a trip to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lily.
All right. Good
Yeah,
job,
good job, Lily.
Cheers to Lily.
Hold on.
Our sponsor.
Cheers to Lily.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now we're cheersing to a small trial. Cheers.
I have a way. Oh, shit. I was going to say way better. Cheer. I have another story to tell. Let's go on to something else. So I'll bring that up in a little bit.
Okay. Well, the men's Olympic just fucking
Men's Olympic.
Oh,
The
man,
men's
I got an
Olympics-
argument with my daughter, too, about...
Oh, well, I'm in the middle of saying something.
Yes, we're
The men's snowboard halfpipe finals featuring Sean White are complete. See who took the gold. Okay.
Who took the gold? Sean
I don't
White
know.
did?
If anybody that's watching knows, fucking, we don't care.
If you watch his practice runs, he killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it on his first one, and then somebody else came out, did a little bit better, and he's like, "Oh fuck it, I'm gonna go down there and
Do it again.
I'm watching
ran it
that.
up again." He's like, "I'm better than you."
I'm watching that half pipe, the girls' competition with my daughter, and she's like, Tony Hawk should do this. I go, do you understand Tony Hawk's like 60 years old?
Oh,
Like,
she knows Tony Hawk. Yeah.
I know, right? Because of the freaking game that came out on PlayStation.
Yeah, but Tony Hawk is still doing his fucking thing, and he's not 60 years old.
Okay, 50 something.
Yeah, but he's still fucking doing
He
his
is
thing.
for being 50 something.
Dude, he's a better skater
Tony
than
Hawk
you.
love you, and if you
A
want to
million times over. Yeah, he'll beat me at anything. Are you
Anything.
kidding?
That makes him even
Just
more
saying.
badass. The fact that he's old and
Yeah.
still rocking the shit out of it.
Absolutely, I agree. It's awesome. My 13-year-old even knows the name Tony Hawk.
Yeah, Tony Hawk was on doing an interview. I forget. I think it was on the Hot Ones, the Wings show that I watch. They were talking about every Halloween he does a weird fucking costume, and one episode or one Halloween costume he was dressed up like Larry David.
So it's called the Hot One. It's a
The
wing.
hot, the hot ones.
It's about
Like
wings?
they eat extremely hot wings.
that's kind of cool.
It's a really.
All
We've
right.
talk about it on this show.
Like the sauce
Last
you
week,
ate
because
from
we were
my-
talking about
I think we talk about. I think we talk about it
So
every.
you're
I think we
gonna
talk about it
try to
every
remember
week.
Things we talked about on the show.
So, anyways, he dresses up as Larry David, and he looks just like him in his Halloween costume. And every year that he does his costumes, he actually has like makeup company or team come in and do it. And he's doing like kickflips dressed as Larry David, and you're like, what the fuck? Larry David can do a kickflip? No, he's like a nollie nose grind, blunt slide, or whatever the fuck.
It's like that video that that guy doing weightlifting is dressed up as a really old guy. He goes to like Muscle Beach and he goes out there and starts fucking hammering shit out, and
then they got
people are staring at him like, "What the fuck?"
They got the basketball players that are all dressed up.
Tell them about the basketballs.
I told him about the basketballs.
Forget their hair did.
Tell them about the watermelons. Okay, and we're ding ding ding!
Wow,
Inappropriate bell.
Wow,
I didn't fucking make the joke. I just watched it.
he
and
ain't even
laughed.
been drinking. No excuse.
So, anyways, if anybody that is watching has anything that's going on or any interesting topics, fucking drop it in the comments. We will probably ignore it after 30 seconds. But we'll talk about it. We'll hit on it a little bit. I noticed Dave is not watching, so we're going to be putting a phone call into him in a little while.
I noticed Dave is still Goon Squad Pubcast too.
That's Marcy. That even says that was Marcy.
It was Marcy, but Brian's mic.
Oh, wow, you're a
Wait.
big dumb fucking idiot.
It was Marcy. Is Marcy going to say it was Marcy? Or maybe.
Right.
Yeah, she probably did.
It was me.
All
Marcy.
right.
She
Fuck
just
off.
probably, yeah. So, anyways,
Anyways.
the Olympics are now a null and void topic. So, once we hit a topic, we cannot go back to it. Can we talk about your son's little wham bam kick of the clam?
Oh,
Yeah, well,
little Tyson.
Marcy
bring
said
that
yes. Marcy said yes. It was me. All right. So Ron's got a son, 9 years old.
9 years old.
9 years old, little Colton.
Little guy,
Little
man.
Colton.
Barely pushing 50 pounds.
Yeah. So he's been getting picked on by a little schoolmate.
Which I found out isn't even like bigger than him. Like it's not like the big bad bully of the class. This kid just has it out for my son for some reason.
And I'm assuming that guy's dad has a T-bird.
Compared
I don't
to
give a
Colton,
fuck.
compared to Colton,
Hades.
he is the big bad bully, though.
Probably, yeah.
If we're qualifying it, Colton is definitely the little guy. He is.
Colton's, yes, and very lovable, and he wouldn't hurt a
So
fly.
this kid's a little douche, is what you're saying.
Basically.
Yeah, it's turned into that.
That's his son. Jesus Christ.
I'm talking about.
I know, you're talking about
That's
that.
the one that came up and hugged you. Like, you know,
So, yeah,
made you feel better about yourself.
he's been having a problem with this kid all year, and you know he's done the right thing. He's gone and told the teacher, you know, that
Stop snitching.
the kid's been disciplined. No, dude, but that's what they're supposed to do, especially at 9 years old, man. Like if you're having a problem, you go tell the teacher, and they're supposed to take care of it.
I believe that Vanilla Ice once had a problem and said he'd solve it.
Check out the hook.
He didn't. You check out
Well, my DJ revolves it.
Yes. Check out my hook.
So he's done the right thing, and then we've also, you know, talked to the school because my son has said, "I don't want to go to school today," and my son loves to go to school. I said, "Why?" I don't want to get hurt. I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well,
Bring a gun."
I don't want to get in a fight with this kid." So I'm like, you know what? Eventually, like after he's told on him, and you know, he's been disciplined, and we've had them separated, and this is like an ongoing thing. I said, Colton, look, if he messes with you again, punch him in the fucking face, kick him in the balls. I don't care.
Light his trailer park on fire.
Fucking hurt him. Like, you don't need to go to school being scared to get in a fight or whatever with this kid every day. Turn it around and fuck him up. Pretty much, I've told him. So, I literally had. Yeah, literally.
You've been using that word a lot today.
I know. He had just had a problem with them the night before, and it's been boiling over. So I went to school,
Literally.
walked him into school,
Literally walked.
started going
How many steps
off
did
on
you?
like
How many
this-
steps did you literally take?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
You can literally finish whenever you want.
I started telling the secretary about what's been going on, and she's like, "Have you talked to his teacher?"
She's literally.
This
I
is
literally talked to the teacher.
my name's Jeffrey.
This story's gonna take 6 fucking hours.
Start playing part sound effects too. All right. So I. So,
What are we? I feel like we're like Colton's age now.
Literally.
Literally poop and fart jokes.
so we've gone through this channel before of having to deal with the teacher. If it happens in the classroom, it has to go through the teacher. Obviously,
teacher good
it
looking?
hasn't stopped though. You know what I mean?
Teacher's a lady.
Yes.
I'd like to go through the teacher.
So that no, you wouldn't.
Literally didn't like to go.
Literally,
So I
never
start
mind.
telling the secretary about what had happened the day before,
Spit it
and
out, Ron.
I'm done with it.
Spit it out, Ron.
And
Spit
the
it out.
principal happened to hear me like kind of going off on the secretary, and he came over and said, I hear what you're saying, whatever. Do you want to talk? I said, absolutely, I need to talk to
in the
you.
fridge and grab me up beers, please.
You turn your mic down next time.
My mic is all the way off.
Turn mic down then because it's carrying into my mic.
Sorry, Ron.
So anyway, he took me into his office and he said, "Do you want Colton here too?" I said,
Oh, wow.
"Absolutely." He needs to tell you what's going on. So Colton tells him what had happened. Now, my son had bruises all over his leg from this kid kicking him the day before. And the principal took pictures of the bruises, said this shouldn't be happening. He apologized. And I said, we've been working on this all year and it's continuing. I said, I'm just going to let you know right now, I told my son if this kid messes with him again, to defend himself, to go ahead and punch the kid right in the face, kick him in the balls, whatever he's got to do to get this kid to leave him alone. He didn't even argue that I told my son that. And that day, Cole comes home and
He's like,
says,
Daddy said I could.
I got in a fight. I beat up Matthew.
You said good for you,
I
buddy.
I don't think we should be
I
using these
literally
children's real names.
kicked him in the freaking nose today.
Hey, I don't think we should be
High
doing
five,
that.
bro. High
Well,
five.
this is his last name.
Okay.
So, that little dick
You can only
Matthew.
tell
we
your
can-
Dude, it's
child
a
to do the right
9-year-old.
thing for so long before you say, you know what, you told the teacher you've done everything right.
And-
Now,
Like I said,
I can literally beat his
I
ass.
straight up told the principal, I've now told him to defend himself and put this kid in his place. Do your best.
Why are you so loud in my ear?
I'm just loud.
No, I'm just saying. It just out of nowhere got loud.
And then that, I want to say it again, literally that day it happened.
Are you done with that fucking word? If next time you say literally, you take a shot of vodka. Literally.
Literally, I'm not taking a shot of vodka.
Yes, you are.
It happened that day. I'm not.
Just do
I'm
it.
not taking vodka.
All right, guys. Everybody that's watching, make Ron take a shot.
All right,
Oh,
well, you
look,
asked me-
everybody just said you had
I
to.
don't give a fuck what they said, dude. I don't want a shot of vodka.
Yeah, actually,
Daddy
he's trying
does.
some-
If it was Jack, I'd
He is
chug it for
literally
you,
trying
dude.
some self-control.
Vodka's not
For a change.
my shit at all.
Right, if
If it was Jack or Jack Fire,
Fucking, you never come to Mother Russia, you drink fucking vodka. Fuck on you, fucking
I
buddy.
am machine.
I am the machine. Get vodka.
I got vodka.
Oh, it was Kevin that said spit it out.
Yeah, he
Thanks,
said that
Kevin.
was. Kevin said that was literally a long story.
Literally, that was a fucking long ass story.
I want to propose a toast with my champagne flute full of Bud Light because I'm feeling pinkies out, bitch. Fucking Ron, you can skip right on that one. Colton!
But that's why I'm texting my wife.
We just told your story.
I just told how you whooped Matthew's ass.
He-
Go to bed.
That was his request.
I
before he
literally
went to
just
bed.
told.
That was his request before he went to bed. He's like, Dad, tell him what I did. Tell him what I did.
He's,
He was
good for
very
him that
proud.
he's pretty proud of it.
I'm proud of him too.
That's just our.
Everybody down?
No, that's just our monitor. because that is like screaming in my right ear. Like even if I turn the volume down on everybody's mics, then it will be quiet. But we don't have to monitor ourselves that loudly. It's like actually starting. I think I'm bleeding out of my right ear. What? See, I can't even hear anymore.
Oh, get away from me because I don't want HIV.
Wow,
Your blood on me.
Okay, you're Mike.
Damn it! I just put that out there that you have the HIV.
Oh yeah, no, it's HIV. So Brian is mic 3. You unplugged the mics or something. Something got weird.
No.
Brian is mic. Keep talking for a second.
Talk. That's
Okay, so you're mic 3. That's why you're so fucking loud right now.
There was one that was open that I just plugged.
That's
Am I-
literally why he's so loud.
I can't hear myself now.
Yeah, well, I had your gain up to like. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I had your gain up super high because I thought it was Brian's mic. So I tried to.
Gaining on him.
Yeah.
I can't
Gaining
hear
on
now,
him.
though.
Man up and do the shot. Your daughter manned up last
Can you
week.
hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Dude, I'm not drinking vodka. If we had Jack.
Kevin said, "Man up and do the shot." Your daughter manned up last week. You little pansy
Blow me,
bitch
Kevin.
boy.
I'm not doing vodka.
Oh, Kevin. By the end of the show, I'll get him to take a shot. So,
Probably not going to happen, bro.
Steph, if you want to take a seat real fast, you can sit in a little stool and tell us about what you're doing today and what's going on in your life. You can
Who?
be our little guest. Steph, the person sitting in front of you.
Steph's already got a mic.
I know, but you can be on the mic on the camera.
There's another fucking jackass over
Fuck, Mike. I don't want him on my show.
there. Whoa.
Oh,
Tell secrets about you.
that's fine. You can get all.
Wow, look at Hector, man. He's all into the Goon Squad.
How come I didn't get that one?
I don't get my fucking voice in my earphones here. What's up?
How's it going, fellas?
Oh, hey, dude.
Can't even see me
Sup,
behind this mic
girl?
stand. I'm
There
cool
you
with
go.
that.
That's kind of the way that we try to do it.
Rock
We try to keep the the center of attention in the center, and then we cover him up with bottles of liquor, so you don't actually have to see him.
Fuck y'all.
Yes, I told you I'd get him to do it by the end of the episode.
Oh, good. He's coming back.
There you go, Kevin. I told you he manned up.
Hooray.
You can stay. Brian can sit off to the
hate
side
Oh,
for a
that's
minute.
all
I
right.
hate
You can never see
that way worse.
Tanqueray. Ugh. Yeah, I don't prefer any of those liquors, actually.
Loved it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you did.
Ugh. Yeah, now it's your turn, Steph.
Talk shit.
Talk
What
shit.
happens? She's like, yeah,
Yeah.
make you look like a bitch.
Oh,
What are you laughing at?
dude, I've been drinking it the whole fucking night.
Oh, what's the
Tastes
matter?
like cheap.
Cheap, that's Sky.
Uh-huh. Like I said.
Oh,
Grey Goose up in here.
somebody's a little bit better than us. Oh, that one did not go down well.
I hate vodka.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, you want a mic there?
We want you to turn him on.
You're on. Your mic's on.
I'm on. Okay.
Yeah. So you're the producer. You should be off the fucking
Kevin,
show.
you need to.
I was off the show.
No. See, this is how it should be.
You need to
I
make
agree.
the trip up from Corning and come get on the show and drink with me, motherfucker.
What up, Ryan? Welcome to the show, motherfucker. So Ryan's out in the Colorado where it's legal to be
I was talking
awesome.
to you. He said,
That's
I
right,
called
that's what I
you
thought
Ryan.
too.
Yeah.
Now I'm watching
Yeah,
the people
been
that have
here.
joined the
Thanks.
show.
Fuck you.
Thanks a lot.
Mom Dukes is watching. Hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire. I see.
Mom. Hi.
There.
See, it only announces my friends that are watching. It, like, if you're,
So
if-
he
So
doesn't.
he's got
See,
like three
so
of
he
them.
doesn't see anything.
Oh, there's only 3 people watching this.
Oh.
We're already all sitting here in this room.
Kevin said he will be in touch and do that. So he will come up from Corning.
Liar.
Is he down there making glass? Because I'm assuming that's the only thing that ever happens
He's
in
down there
Corning.
blowing glass.
Yeah. Who's Glass? What's how tall is Glass?
George Glass.
George Glass. Is that the Brady Bunch?
Yeah, that is the Brady Bunch.
Holy shit.
That's
He
good.
was
that
actually entertaining for a change.
I'm glad that I remembered that. Yeah, his name is George Glass. Like, okay, Marcia. No, it's with Jan. George Michael Glass, get over here. This is the
Oh.
best Brian's coming all night, Mike. What?
Coming what?
Oh, yeah, because we got him on a different mic now. Because you actually,
Taco?
yeah. Thanks, Tanya. You're
No
making
comment.
it.
That's why he's making that face now, because he's not on camera anymore.
See,
I don't know what face I'm talking. You're talking
you sound normal on that microphone, but when you speak on that microphone, we don't pick you up at all.
Because he
'Cause
doesn't
you're-
get close enough.
Because you're one of those fuckers that goes,
It's not a close
Yeah,
enough.
It's still a
Motherfucker, but whatever.
Fuck.
Nobody's like Steve who like fucking I'm on the mic.
Yeah, that's because I know how a microphone works, and you actually
So I'm
talk
trying
into
not
it.
to
'Cause when I
overshadow
talk over
you,
here, it doesn't
you
make
know?
any noise. And when I'm
It's
over
your
here,
show, and I really don't want to show you up.
yeah, that's why you're sitting on the casting couch.
Exactly.
The casting.
Come on,
You
here,
said-
let me show you what it's about.
You said
it
you're
actually
you
has it
s-
stitched on.
you
the
said
casting
you said
couch.
you're 19. You're 19 years old. Oh man.
So,
So well,
would it stop you if it was younger?
I mean,
No, not if you said he was older.
nobody's actually going to actually see
Have
this
you
tape.
actually asked for ID?
It's best when you're 19 and you're actually like 29, though.
Yeah.
It's always safer
That's
to
what
ask.
Nobody's
Most of
actually
those
nobody's
videos
actually
are.
going to see this video. This is actually just going to other agents
No,
to
no,
see if we
my
get you a
friends
job.
are going to see this video.
Yeah,
You think
yeah.
nobody's going to see it because you don't have any friends.
Welcome to LA.
Right, exactly. His 3 people that are going to watch it, like, yeah, same old shit.
Yeah, that's Dave and Betsy.
17 million later.
Same people I started it with, just so I don't get in trouble.
Speaking of which, where the fuck is Betsy? At least Dave has the excuse. You know, he's all draft dodging in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Where the hell's Betsy?
I have not seen Betsy chime in. I
So
have
he
not
did
seen
come
Dave.
down for last week's New Year's party, though.
He did come down for New Year's
Damn,
party.
I
Brother
missed
up.
it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Way to
Dave.
go, Dave.
Yeah.
What a
It-
guy.
Dave,
the
thanks
New
for
Year's
being in on the
party.
thanks for being in on the comments and watching the show that we do every Tuesday. That should be something that you should have on your schedule. You know what?
I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing you.
Oh, I can hear myself.
Oh, that's what it is right there.
That port is bad. I told you that.
Fucking
I'm going to ask
Bad port.
Betsy and David why they are
2
not.
fingers in the butt. Well, what?
What? Hold on. You guys continue the conversation. I'm trying to do something
that's-
here.
We've tried all
We're
night.
going to continue the conversation after I said 2 fingers in the butt. Well, what? Where do we go from there?
That was just a check, a microphone check, though. You got it way too excited about it.
check.
Literally got way
Fingers
too
up.
excited.
He's like, continue on.
No, so we played
So
darts
there.
tonight. Did pretty good.
Nobody cares.
Played
Good.
a whole bunch. You wanted me to fucking
I
talk
do
to
care. I
you
care.
today.
It's not the fact that I don't care. It's the fact that I.
2,
Yeah.
and we played some old school rap. We played what the hell is it?
Cool
Make
Mo
'em say,
D. Na, na, na.
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah.
we all started fucking.
We
Yeah,
made
you
we
did.
made sure that they knew they were in the ghetto.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
oh yeah. Welcome to the playground, bitch.
I just sent a message to Dave and Betsy. I said, we're doing a show and neither of you are tuned in. So if you two are not tuned in by the end of the episode, you are getting the permanent boot for a day, which doesn't really matter. 'cause
Kevin said no glass blowing. They only make meth here.
Where's this?
Nice.
Yeah, where's that? Let's go.
Corning. In
Probably not
Corning.
even missing
I
a
am-
beat.
I think it's time. I think it's time for a road trip, y'all. What do you mean, meth? We got to go down there and bust them. Yeah.
You got that blue shit?
Gotta go blow some glass.
Yeah. This fucking comment section is just not fucking ever keeping up with me. Ron Schneider's watching Tommy's working. I never got that comment about anything about meth.
Let's see it.
No, it never came up in my feed. And
I
everything else he's
I
been.
got no meth over
Tommy's
here.
watching.
So,
Did you
so
see
he
that?
personally
Not
sent it to
Corning,
you
I'm in
then.
Cor- Oh, he's in
just started watching.
Cortland.
I've seen no meth.
Oh, really? Cortland.
Yeah, he's in Cortland. That's probably why. Yeah, that's a different
Oh, no,
story.
then that's what he said. Nope. I'm in Cortland. No glass blowing. They only make meth here.
I see. Not Corning. I'm in Cortland.
Yeah, that's the newest one. And then Tommy.
I didn't
Well,
see
I
the
mean,
other
if it
one
was good
before
enough,
that.
it would still be glass, right?
Yeah, I know.
Weird.
This happens all
That's
the time.
weird.
It happens
No,
every
literally.
day.
Still be glass, correct?
Technical
That's a good
term.
thing we have two people
It
watching.
is. There's still there.
Technically.
Either he's
I mean,
making glass
I'm
or
not,
blowing
I'm not
glass.
up on my drugs.
Hey,
but-
everybody's talking over each other, and this is fucking annoying. So we
Yeah,
can't
no,
keep
we're
doing
not.
that.
Shut the fuck up.
So it's a normal podcast. Then.
Yeah, I know, and it's
Yeah,
fucking annoying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying. Keep us in line, huh?
We're just
Go ahead.
interrupting God says moo.
Taco.
Tacos. Methamphetamines.
And this is why they asked me to come sit on the camera.
That's correct.
Because of meth.
That's what he gets.
Because of meth. 'Cause of me.
Heisenberg going on over here.
Steph is our local methamphetamines dealer,
She
the
is
legal kind.
Meth enthusiast tonight.
Tonight.
Welcome, meth enthusiast.
All right, so tell us your meth stories.
Yes. Tell us what
Was one
you.
time at meth camp.
One time at meth camp,
Jesus Christ. Meth camp?
we watched every episode of Breaking Bad and took notes.
What goes on with you? What do you do? You're in a theater thing. Tell us about that. You're in sound production and
Yeah.
the visual production.
Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah. How about, let's start with the basics.
Well, I mean,
Introduce
that's
yourself a little bit,
for people
or stop
about
talking.
their Lives, man.
Okay. Well, you just got muted.
Not cool.
Okay. Well,
Not cool.
I'm trying to introduce.
So,
I'm trying to
yeah,
introduce a
pretty
guest, and you're just talking. So, anyways, you want to start out with what you do? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I
And
work in local theater. I work for RAPA and JCC, and right now at the J, we're doing a show called Hitmakers. Almost every show sells out. It's literally music from the 60s.
what was that word? Literally.
Literally.
I need a fucking bell.
Literally music from the 60s. No,
Okay.
last year
You
we
need to give me.
did the,
You need to give me some control
anti-war
over here.
music movement. So, there was a lot of like White Rabbit and War, for example. And, there was the Mamas and the Papas and Bob Dylan and Bobby Darin. Like, it's a soundtrack on stage, pretty much. All different music.
What Tupac songs do you guys cover?
That'll be in years to come because right now we're still in the 60s. So
Okay,
Tupac didn't die 3 times yet by the 60s. So
3 times.
that's to come.
Okay.
From what I've heard, Tupac has died at least twice.
When do you guys have a show coming up? Are you guys still doing rehearsals and everything like that?
No, actually, it's going on right now.
You want to put a shameless plug in right now? Go nuts.
Well, we have a special show tomorrow for Valentine's Day, and usually the shows at the J are Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
The JCC?
Yeah.
What the hell is that? So people know what you're talking about.
Community Center.
JCC, the Jewish Community Center.
Hey!
People also know
Wow,
it
that was
as
a
Center
guess.
Stage. Oh my God.
All right, guys. Well, if
people
any,
also know it as Center Stage if they're into theater. But
yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, if you want to go see Billie Holiday or whatever, whatever the fuck she's
no,
talking
actually,
about.
this year it's Otis Redding, and there's
Captain Kangaroo.
yeah, him too. No, it's great music, and the cast is amazing. Like I said, every time we pretty much sell out almost every show, get a standing ovation almost every single show. Like, it's a great show.
If you put on a show for a bunch of people in wheelchairs, like a handicap accessible show, would you get a standing ovation, or would that be like a sitting ovation? That's a bad. It didn't work out.
Depends on how much it really.
If it was a standing ovation, it'd be really fucking good, though.
There you go, see?
It really
Well,
would
worth the
be.
fight.
We had them falling over.
We had a
Jesus.
falling ovation,
All right,
but it was well worth the effort.
So, you guys, anybody wants to check out that whole thing that Steph just talked about?
It goes till February 18th.
February 18th. So, you guys got 5 days left.
No, you have.
Well, tomorrow's the 14th. 18th
Right.
is 5.
There's 2 shows on this coming Saturday. There's a show tomorrow, one Thursday.
Where can people get tickets? On the internet?
You
At the
can get
box
them
office?
online at JCC, I believe it's .org.
Are there going to be scalpers outside?
Not usually, but you never know. You could always try to come and find out.
I would think I'm going to buy up all of
Absolutely,
next
yeah.
show's tickets and
A
then
bunch of
stand
Jews
outside.
first show. Somebody's selling fucking tickets. Sorry.
Oh,
Touche.
man. Jesus Christ. That's a good thing we can't tag anybody anymore.
Well, they don't know where that joke came from. Came
So-
on camera.
All right. Well, Ron's been super quiet. He looks mad because he got cut off in the middle of a fucking conversation. Look how mad he looks. You guys can't see it in his face.
He is literally pissed off.
He's literally, because I fucking shut his mic off because I was in the middle of asking somebody an important question, making an introduction to the show. Like, hey, welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do. Oh, well,
literally, let's find out how Ron's literally feeling right now.
And Ron's literally feeling like interrupting. Ron, you can talk now. Everybody else will be muted.
Oh,
Go.
I have your permission?
Oh, you know you have my
Because
permission.
I need that.
Yeah, you do. You got to stop whatever you're doing. What is that?
I'm not doing anything.
Do you not hear that?
Not doing anything. Made it a
Something's
point to
rattling.
literally not doing
I'm trying to
anything.
figure out how to make cricket noises.
What is that noise? Do you not hear that
I hear
in your headphones?
I hear
Like-
it like it.
I definitely don't
Oh, I
hear
don't
that.
hear that. I hear like a.
Hold on 1 second. I got like a weird echo thing going on. It's like ding, 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 ding. Like, there it goes. It keeps doing it. Oh, it's some. Okay, it's just my microphone stand vibrating. That's why I hear it.
Radio.
I
Okay.
literally have no fucking clue what he's talking about.
I
Ron, you
literally
know,
don't either.
Claire says you know the sign language. Colton!
I literally know what it
Here's my favorite sign language.
We know sign language too, Claire. This is the only thing they taught me at the school. Oh, fuck you, Ron.
Off,
Sign your
but
son.
hey, I guess hey, whatever.
Oh, see, Tanya said she heard it. It was my mic fucking going
I
like
was just
this.
Trying to do the right thing and not talk over people.
Okay, you can talk now, little princess bride.
Hey, sounds so fucking.
Just trying not to talk over people.
So, Ron, you want to tell us about the wedding you had last weekend?
That you stole from.
I did go to a wedding. It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Good time.
Did you do the hokey pokey at all?
I did end up dancing, later on in the night because
There was an open bar.
They had open bar, and I started off by ordering. Well, they didn't have SoCo. They had some not top shelf, but they had Jack and stuff like that. So I ordered 2 Jack and Cokes light on the Coke, and
at a time.
At a time, that's
Jack
for
and
sure.
Coke, hold
Because
the
it was a
Coke.
big ass line, so I was like, all right, I'll get 2 at a time. And actually, like 3 other people around me were like, dude, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, I remember doing that since I was 21 because I'm an idiot.
So I grabbed 2. I went back to the table where we were seated, and I finished one, got halfway through the next one, and went back up, ordered 2 more, and I think I was 4 or 5 deep by the time we had dinner. It was 45 minutes after I started ordering, and it was a good time.
Well,
I think I had between 8 and 10, 9.
Ron
Jack
He
and
started
Cokes.
forgetting how many he was at.
It was 9.
Ron said I had
Always.
to buy these.
He always forgets how many he's
and
at.
half of one is still out in the garage.
He said I had to
The
buy
glass
these.
that
I had
stole from
to.
there.
I had to buy these people $100 bread maker. I'm getting fucking at least $50 worth of
I'm
booze
still
out of it.
glass, and I'm getting my drinks. What?
So congratulations to the bride and groom. I hope you enjoy your bread maker.
They're gonna
Kelly,
fucking
I
use
am
that bread
Facebook
maker.
friends with John.
Chances
so
are they're
if
gonna
he
re-gift it
happens
back to him
look
for
at this-
Christmas.
Hey,
It's fine. If he happens to look at this, congratulations, John.
yeah, good job. I hope you enjoy your bread
Good
maker.
luck with that.
Dave has joined in finally because he got a fucking severe warning over a private message to be paying attention to the show that he helped actually fund. So big shout out to Dave for showing up 40 minutes late. Whatever.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. This is
How's
why we
Buffalo
can't have
treating
nice
you?
things.
And how's Draft Dodge City going for you, there, bitch?
What was that girl's name? Tina or something?
That's one of the
Lisa, the girl he brought.
I
last week.
don't really know.
I don't remember. either.
Tina, yeah.
How's that going, buddy?
Yeah, how's that going, buddy? Actually, she's right here watching.
She's probably
next to me.
watching. How's
How's it going?
Hi. Hi. Nice to see you again.
All right, we don't know if
Wherever
Tina's
you are.
actually sitting
Colton
here
was
watching.
looking for you. He wanted to hug
You
you.
wanted to give you a big old fashioned hug.
Just joking, girl. In case I see you again.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Dave, we're gonna have to talk about that one after the show. I didn't get a notification. Did you tag
See,
me?
he's Goon Squad too. That's
Yeah.
him.
Dave, we cannot tag people when we are now an official page. We can't do that anymore.
But
I
it
understand
says
that.
Dave is watching, and then he's.
I understand that, and it doesn't
Goon
make
Squad.
any sense to
It's
me.
weird.
I bet you if I commented to be Goon Squad too, though, maybe because we're all admin or whatever. You know what I mean?
I'm an admin, and when I type in, my name comes up. So
Well, then you're not as important as the rest of us.
I will take away
Well,
administrative
Let me
rights
see
from
if I
everybody.
say hello. What it says.
Yeah, we gotta correct that.
It says
Goon
literally.
Squad, dude.
You literally have to correct.
So we got 3
That's
people
weird.
that come up as.
He says hello. It
Except
says
for you.
literally.
Everybody
I'm
except
saying
for you.
hello.
Yeah, well, everybody's getting demoted down to fucking moderators instead of admins.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm the producer, and I still don't get that fucking.
Yeah.
Producer.
He's the producer. He's the one that should be
literally get
running.
screwed.
He should be running shit like that. And he
I
did
fucked
nothing.
up.
I wish we could have used that other thing because she even made a caricature real quick for him.
Oh, well, yeah, we gotta. Anybody that is watching that does podcast and live videos and stuff like that, we tried something. I don't know what the software was. It was GoLight or something, or Live something.
Marcy, if she's watching, she'll tell us. What
Yeah,
it
we
is, but-
tried it last week. The video on the laptop itself that we're using in front of us with the camera, that was flawless, and it was actually a lot better quality than the Facebook live stream. But as it came through to our devices, any phones, laptops, and
through
so on and so
Facebook
forth,
Live.
through Facebook Live, we have to use a source code. It comes in choppy as shit,
Yeah,
and
lagged
it
like a
just
motherfucker.
like-
right.
like a robot. So it didn't fucking.
Audio was on point.
The audio was fine, but
Was
just
Is
like
that
the
your
video,
imitation of a robot, Scuba?
I was glitching.
Okay, I had to ask. Checking.
So
If you got any
Just set it down.
suggestions,
yeah, it's down. It's off.
got any suggestions for something we can use that won't
Yeah,
lag through Facebook Live? I mean, I wish there was a way to
we
put
need
it
to
on Facebook Live and then have them go. But I mean, that's just harder
Brian,
for them to
when you're done.
log into like Facebook and see it pop up and then have them have to click on something to go to that third party
that's,
site.
That's too
That's
much.
too much, right?
Yeah,
I
I wouldn't
agree,
do that. I
too
wouldn't do
much.
that. It's like, oh, I got to download this software or
Well,
whatever.
people could, but you might have to have the app or something. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it sucks.
Yeah, I'm not-
Be live anymore.
I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be clicking on a third-party link
Well,
because that's not
what
my
is
thing.
Just sketchy.
come to be recently that Marcy's found out about and stuff. She actually, I guess, has this friend that, man, I don't want to use the word, that actually does a podcast, a radio feed.
You didn't want to use the word.
That literally.
Oh, there
Don't
it
want
is.
to use the word.
Literally.
There it is.
In his basement, shit, dude. She showed me a picture of like his setup, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that? Is he at a radio station or something?" She goes, "No, that's his basement." He had, but what it was, it showed like the computer that he had though,
No.
and it was like a
No.
maxed out gaming computer. You know what I mean? Like the fucking thing.
I know
was
what a
like this
tower is.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tower was like enormous and glowing, but
Yeah, we
he
don't need
has
any of that
people that
shit.
like pay him to use his like little studio or whatever to do their podcast and stuff. You know, she said to me, she's gonna kill me for saying that. She goes, it's kind of gangster and stuff what he does, and I go, well, the correct terminology is thuggish, but if you want to call it gangster, I guess.
Yeah, but if you got fucking $5,000 to spend on fucking equipment and shit, go nuts. Yeah,
what they do, they're rapping and they're doing
Oh, they're doing thuggish shit with other friends.
thuggish
Hey,
shit.
whatever
Yeah.
this
they're
is.
doing us, but thuggish, you know,
So,
which is okay. It's cool, but he has a way better setup than we do. Like we got a borrowed soundboard or whatever mixer
cheap
and
Chinese microphone.
my son's laptop.
That's not
or
your
whatever.
that's not his
That's not my
laptop.
son's anymore. Yeah,
Yeah, he's on the
mother-in-law's old laptop.
Yeah, we got a fancy laptop now. I don't know if you guys noticed the
So
difference,
you
but
know,
there is none.
since Dave's making that big bread, he should just buy us a freaking computer system.
in a studio.
There you go. No, we got the studio. This is good.
No, we need studio mics and a table.
No. This is all he had too. This is all he had. I bet you that's all he had too. It was the computer, dude, that was
No,
just
the
so up
computer's
to speed on stuff.
So
Yeah.
we need
So
a
can I have
different.
another
we-
sip of your?
We need a different video card or something. Bet
Because you don't even
Absolutely.
not.
Absolutely.
What else is going on?
I think Brian's butthurt over there that you stole his spot.
You
Just
can
gotta
have it
say.
back. Believe me.
I'm not mad at all.
You can totally
The
have it back.
I have a face made for radio, which is good over here.
all right, moving
Save
on.
the
Yeah,
radio.
you do.
Moving
Not
on.
podcast radio.
Moving on.
What are we moving on to?
All right. They launched that space shuttle we talked about last week.
Yeah,
Um,
I watched it.
guy,
The
right?
heavy
Rocket
load.
X by Elon Musk.
The what?
It was the Heavy
Rocket
X.
No,
No.
that's
Yes.
not what it was called. It was the
It was
heavy.
the Heavy X. We watched it. At work.
Yeah, the Heavy X.
Yes.
Google
Okay, fine,
it.
Heavy X.
Elon Musk was the
Yeah,
Elon
the
Musk
Tesla
is
guy.
the Tesla guy.
Tesla
Yes,
guy.
the guy
Now
that
there's
created
a-
Tesla.
And now there's
There's
a
a droid.
there's a
up
Tesla
there.
up in
Oh, there's a
space
fucking
playing a
car in
radio,
space.
playing the radio.
No, it died already.
And it
What?
gives-
The radio broke.
Stop it.
The radio
They said it
broke.
was going to play for like 108 years or
No,
something.
they said it
it's
was going to
still
play.
taking, it's still taking readings. It's just not.
The big thing was that they were
It's dead. Everything's
putting
dead
out,
on it now.
They were putting out a rocket that was supposed to
Why you want to
have the
Hey.
boosters come back into the atmosphere and recharge. Something that was
And stop their wasting. They're stopping
Right.
waste.
where NASA puts everything into space and then everything blows out and they can't reuse it.
Yeah, they
not
land
what
in the middle of the ocean or some shit.
Nope.
Two landed on Earth,
Yep.
on
Two
the
landed.
ground, and one
boosters
landed on a ship.
Came back and landed back on Earth.
On their projected landing site, seconds apart from each other.
Vertically.
Yeah.
No, it's like at
They
the same time. It
literally
was crazy.
sat back down, and then the core piece was supposed to land on a ship in the water, and it landed like 300 miles off of target.
Okay,
It came back.
But it came
and was
back.
still-
It
right.
came back. But it
What?
was like 300 miles off target.
So I accidentally like hit this cord with my hand and shit, and now you're coming in. No, stop!
No.
You're coming in both ears.
Ooh, yeah, I am, Ron. Yeah, I am. Ron,
Be careful.
Finally,
They're
I'm
gonna start
coming
to
in both my ears.
I thought Ron was going to start like fucking poking me.
I'm
or
kind of
something.
excited. It's
They're
a
gonna
little bit
start
louder,
plugging up
but I'm
after
hearing.
a
I don't
while.
know who's talking on the Goon Squad podcast, but after every comment you make, you need to press dash and then your name because this is fucking stupid. Please stop being stupid,
No,
Dave.
you have to say Dave and Marcy.
Yeah, whoever's
say Dave
or
Marcy.
just
So
put
even if you're not
dash
Dave
and then their
Marcy,
name.
okay.
Yeah,
How about D and M even?
yeah,
So
dash
he needs to talk
D.
into the mic. Just-
This girl needs to talk into the mic. Do you not know Steph? She can. Yeah, you got to talk into the mic. Apparently, I can hear you fine.
I think that's
it's,
Dave.
it's got to be the mic.
It's definitely
'cause I was sitting
Dave.
there doing the same thing.
I don't
Now
think
I'm loud
Marcy
as
say
fuck,
this girl.
Well, anyways,
You got to speak into the side, like they said. Put it up your mouth.
So I need
Rub it
to.
And then you're gonna have to learn Swahili.
Wait,
Halfway
start like,
through.
there it is.
There you go.
I was gonna make a joke and she just did it anyway.
Absolutely.
It's like, oh,
She knows
Apparently,
what
that's the only way to
yeah.
make this thing work.
does that big black thing fit?
Anyways.
First time I've had to say no. I'm kidding.
Right?
I'm kidding.
Does he
I'm
show you
just
how to
kidding.
fucking-
All right, guys, back on track. So the Tesla X that's in orbit, they were anticipating that the video feed was going to last 15 minutes. We actually got a clear shot of the Earth in the background.
Totally right.
Now literally proving
Literally.
that the Earth is not fucking flat. We've proven it on a live video.
Yes,
The
it
camera
is.
was rolling the whole time.
Happened
You can't fake that. The Earth is not flat.
flat. You will fall off the end if you sail a ship to that.
I don't know
okay?
if you see.
No, you
if
can't.
see
There's an
the videos of this-
ice wall.
If you see the videos of this and you see the videos of the moon landing and all that
It's all
stuff,
fake, bro.
they
it's
all
all-
look the same. All the Earth,
Yep.
all the Earth photos.
It's all
are the
done
same.
in a studio.
They're just as round as each other.
The shadow is
The
different.
shadows are about the same.
Yep.
Yeah, but the Earth is flat. Yeah. But the Earth is flat.
I don't know. If the Earth
Hey,
was, if the Earth
These
was
guys are
flat,
literally contradicting.
If I'm
Yeah,
making
that's
$1 million plus a year playing basketball, I'll say the Earth is flat too. All right, I'll say whatever the fuck I want. So I'll buy bitches that'll believe me, or at least pretend to. Here's fucking $1,000. Tell me the Earth is flat, bitch.
Yeah.
The Earth is flat. Earth is flat.
I like how the Earth is flat.
I'm
It's
so
all
glad my
about-
mother will never, ever, ever watch any of these
I
fucking
think my mom
shows.
still watches.
Yeah. Claire just says, "What are y'all smoking?"
Proud mom
I
moment.
just said my mom's still watching.
We're smoking them
Whatever.
moon rocks, Claire.
Claire, you raised them
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
known me for almost 40 years.
Almost.
almost.
So
Couple months.
yeah. Anyways, I somehow was watching, it's like
We
perusing
tried to make them right.
perusing through YouTube videos, and I was watching something about the Tesla, or not the Tesla, but the Elon Musk rocket SpaceX thing. And then the next video that was suggested was like 90 ways to prove that the Earth is not flat. And I was just like, well, this should be interesting.
You know what?
And it's like, hey, idiot. Like the video literally started like, hey, idiot.
Literally?
Literally. So I watched it, and they're like, yeah, explain sunsets. And I'm like, oh, dude, because we did our podcast way back earlier in the.
Sunset's here way before it does in the west. That just proves it right there.
Well, they said-
the Earth and the bottom side.
Well, they
The time
Two
difference
horizons.
proves it right there.
Well, they said if
no,
the Earth
there's
was-
one side of the flat and the other side of the
He
flat.
turns.
Yeah.
Relax.
I know, but if they're saying if the Earth was flat, the sun would never actually set because it was saying that it's going around the top of the Earth.
So
they would just-
back and forth.
They said-
It's going
yeah.
back and forth.
They said it would fade. It would fade away in
It
a.
goes up and
It
over
would.
and then it comes back the other side.
It would fade away in the distance as like it would get smaller and smaller, but it doesn't. It never does that. So it would. It makes literally no sense.
What's up?
God
What's
damn
up,
that
man?
fucking word!
Yeah, what's up?
All right.
smoking
that
these
will
moon
be a
rocks.
Drinking game for the next podcast. Every time one of these guys literally says "literally," you literally have to
have a
take a
drink.
shot.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally.
Well, we need some better
hope you,
alcohol then.
brought your drinking things because Ryan will fuck you up.
I might not remember the next day.
All right, hold on. Time out again. Anybody that is making comments as the Goon Squad, you need to fucking tell us who's
Marcy,
saying it, or I
Dave.
will remove you from the chat.
And I think
Dave.
that it's Dave.
I know that it's Dave.
bet
Oh, that
Marcy's-
was Dave. Dave said, Dave.
Yeah, no,
Oh, did he?
after,
Then that's
That's
then
He
he
said-
just literally
Dave.
said that
you got
right
to
now.
start it with Dave. Dave.
No,
Literally,
dash
Dave.
Dave or start with Dave because
Literally, Dave. Start putting dash Dave.
yeah, thank you.
That's all they're
No.
saying.
So just dash,
D and then your comment. How about that?
yeah, or
Yeah,
no,
D.
then we're just be like, what the fuck
Really?
is D Waffle House
It'll
name?
be Goon
Literally,
Squad. We'll know it's
D-bag.
Just D dash or Dave dash
It's
literally
fuck.
D.
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 Start
Show me
comment
that,
with-
Dave. He
the
wants you to.
D.
He wants you to show him your D.
Right.
Yeah, they do.
So, anyways, so yes, it was. Did somebody look that up? Because I asked somebody to look it up, find out what the name of that rocket was. It was like Heavy Load or
Heavy X.
no, it was not Heavy
Yes,
X.
it was.
No,
You want to put money on it?
no, I don't think it was called Heavy X.
Don't deny it if you're not going to put money
Okay.
on it.
No, I'm not saying that it's right. It was not called Heavy X.
The heavy X.
Well, you called it heavy something, I think, and then
We
she
both-
said it's
we both
no,
both out. I mean, you wanna-
no. You called it something else first, and then she said heavy X, and then you
SpaceX is
SpaceX.
a program. but
Space-
and then you
is a
said heavy
program.
X, and he said yeah, heavy
The
X.
No.
rocket is
That's the rocket. Was the
Dude,
heavy
The
X.
heavy X.
No, you don't.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Money.
Shot on it.
What am I
Literally,
looking at?
let's do
SpaceX?
money.
Shot on
No,
it.
fuck off.
Put a shot on it.
Okay.
Yeah, a shot of what?
Tangeray.
Oh God, no.
That's
Yeah,
all
what do you mean,
got.
no?
I am
All right,
confident.
hold on.
Stop it. Nope, nope,
Falcon
nope.
Heavy.
Shut up, shut up.
Falcon Heavy.
Falcon
Thank
Heavy.
you. Take your shot at Tanqueray. Fuck
No,
you.
you wouldn't
because
make
you
the
didn't
bet.
shake to it either, bitch.
Nope, you wouldn't make the
I
bet, you
literally
dumbass.
am not going to do that because you.
There we
literally-
go.
Yeah, see, I told you what
Somebody's
that
not
called
gonna-
heavy.
You gotta turn
I
around
was
and do it on
close.
camera.
I was close.
No, and
I
that's-
told you it was
I was
Space
close,
X.
but-
It was Falcon Heavy. Yeah, not Heavy X
Listen,
or.
every
was
time they
Heavy
talked
Fucking
about
That's
it,
gross as
they
shit.
called it the Heavy X. Every time during the liftoff that they
They
talked
did.
about it, they kept calling it.
All right,
Stop
either
banging on my
way-
bar.
No,
Yes.
We were
Either
still
way-
closer than you were.
Either way, how is it the Tesla dude came up with a better way to
He didn't.
bring a rock? What do you mean he didn't?
He funded it. He didn't come up with anything. He is just a man behind.
Fine.
He's a
Fine,
bank
he
account.
paid for it. Either way, how is?
but he
Have
got
you
it
ever,
right. 'cause
have you ever saw this guy before he got
I don't
big?
care. How about
Elon Musk? Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
100 years of NASA and they couldn't come up with a way to bring the rocket back down without having to throw everything in the ocean?
They
Like,
didn't give a fuck because they had an unlimited budget. That's the that's the
they
reason
did.
NASA's broke.
Yeah, our budget,
No, they
our
didn't.
money.
That's why
Exactly.
they aren't done.
Exactly. That's
And
why they're not
that's
getting
why
funded
Elon Musk
anymore.
Said, hey, this is what we're gonna do.
That's why they're trying
he's
to
done
make
it.
the least expensive way, the most money efficient way.
We
Yeah,
should have him on the show next week, right?
cost efficiency. Yes,
right,
of course.
because of
All right,
the
so
fact
can we
that
get Elon
it's
Musk
not
on the show next
unlimited
week?
funds.
Hey.
What was the name
All
of
right,
it?
all right, all right. I'm calling a timeout. Hey,
Falcon Heavy.
Mom said it was SpaceX. Mom, you're wrong.
Exactly what we said.
Well, not,
Yeah,
not-
okay.
So,
Not nobody.
continue
So-
on. Continuing on.
so Falcon Heavy is the name of the program that they did. SpaceX is the name of the space program that Elon Musk runs.
Yeah, we understood that. Heavy.
No, I didn't
No, that's
understand
not what you
that.
understood.
Falcon Heavy
Falcon
is
Heavy
the
was the
rocket.
name of the rocket.
The rocket. Yes.
SpaceX
But the
is
program,
Yeah.
SpaceX.
Yeah.
okay.
So we were close.
That's
Right. We're
literally
done.
what I was trying to describe to
Dude,
you.
fuck you, literally nothing. You had no fucking clue. what was
I
going
said
on.
it was SpaceX and it was Falcon Heavy was the name of the rocket because they did
everybody.
they did
That is not what
fucking
he said.
they did Falcon 9 and Falcon
I'm only
10
gonna
and Falcon
do
4.
because-
There was a bunch of different, and this was only a test rocket too. This wasn't even
Well,
international.
absolutely, they sent up a fucking Tesla up there.
You know, which
And supposedly the radio is supposed to still be playing a song, and you're telling me it already broke?
it's supposed to be playing David Bowie, some
Yep, that's it,
David
yep.
Bowie. Yeah. Oh, but I don't know anything about anything, do I?
No, you don't. But you,
Yeah,
you
'cause I
did
just
hear
watched
that
the
at one
vid-
point.
I watched.
Anyway,
I thought it was
anyway,
Rocket
it was, and you're telling me it already broke
We're not
though.
playing Rocket
They-
Man up there.
They
No,
said
it's David Bowie
How are you
something.
not playing Rocket Man?
It was David Bowie
they
something.
were playing David Bowie. Like
I don't know what the
But
song
the-
is, but it was David Bowie something, and they said it would play for like 108 years or some shit.
And
I
then-
Seriously.
thought it was supposed to play for the run of the actual like the whole time. It's not going around for 108 years. It's supposed to play for the
No.
entire run of.
I don't know. I'm telling you, it was over 100
the
years.
car is supposed to be up there. They said it's going to be in orbit for over 1 billion years without a problem.
because the battery would last that long. Is what they were.
Well, it's
what his
solar.
point was.
It would have been
you know?
solar powered.
They wanted to put it up there just to prove
Solar
that.
powered.
Yes.
There's no solar to it.
Right.
No, I'm saying
It's
it's.
sun, but like
I'm saying.
all. I don't think.
You can't see the sun on that side because the Earth's fucking flat. And
I'm telling you. That was
No, they were saying that I believe the
joking,
car had
people.
solar power to at least power the radio, and they had the camera only had like 15
it's not
minutes
going
of
to see it
life.
for fucking half a year because
I don't
sun's on the
know.
other
I
side of
just
Earth.
I just heard that it was.
when the Earth flips on its side.
Yeah,
So
when the
the
tur-
other side of the
when
Earth
the when
gets
the,
axis.
sun,
When the
when,
then-
when the
Flips
turtle
on
gets
its axis,
that's
when it
it's
rotates.
flat
Powered
axis.
again.
when the
it
turtle
rotates,
when the turtle gets tired, it rolls
it
over.
flips over.
Yeah,
flip over,
Its
rotate on
backside
this
starts to
motherfucker.
hurt, so it rolls over.
A Space Oddity by
Odyssey?
David Bowie, right?
I really think
Space
that
Oddity by David Bowie.
I don't know what song it was called. It was something about a
Space
rocket.
Oddity.
Are you looking it up?
Is that no?
This guy's
Is that a
good.
song? Space Oddity?
Yes, it's a song. Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know fucking David Bowie.
Yeah,
At all?
Fuck
Oh,
David
David
Bowie.
Tom, come on.
I do know that one. That would have been a good one.
That's Space Oddity by David Bowie.
Oh, that's the same song. Yeah, fine. Call me a moron. I don't know.
If
Sorry.
I call you a moron.
All right,
Instead
well,
of killing these calls.
Fine. That
Okay.
that makes sense that they played that song, but I'm telling you, they said it was going to play for like 100 hours, and they said it already broke.
Yeah, they-
For 100 years.
Look at how fucking stupid Dave's getting. He's literally typing out Dash Dave.
Literally fucking
Dash Dave.
Yeah.
Nice. That's better than not knowing who it is.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Yeah, so they said within a couple of minutes the fucking
Mom's getting mad.
the radio stopped working. They don't know why. But yeah, whatever. Good. We got a car in space. Like, good, I guess.
Look, mom has like a paragraph. February 6, 2018,
Yeah.
SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket took off.
What's
from
that?
Cape
What was it?
Canaveral,
Wait,
Florida.
what was the name of the rocket?
SpaceX's Falcon Heavy.
Falcon. That's
So
right.
Rocket.
Falcon
we
Heavy.
ran everything that we all said.
All confused and all disheveled.
To you.
I was doing a good narrative there, guys.
Go
You're
ahead.
ruining
Good,
it.
Definitely a good narrative.
I'll mute
It
you.
was still there.
February 6, 2018, SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket took off from Cape Canaveral, Florida, this afternoon and soared to space, carrying its payload, CEO Elon Musk's red Tesla Roadster, into orbit. The Falcon. Then it says
Seymour.
Seymour. What's that mean?
Click it.
Seymour Butts.
Yeah, we all definitely
Nailed
watched
it.
way too many
Way too many Simpsons episodes as a kid.
Nailed it.
All right. So there's a car in fucking orbit doing absolutely nothing. It's not collecting any data. I thought it was collecting some sort of data, but I guess I was mistaken about that.
Dude, that was a
It was
emotional thing for him, man.
Exactly. That's
Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't really doing anything.
No, I mean, he sent it up there because he fucking can.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And he also
Yeah.
said you don't got to keep wasting taxpayers' money on all these rockets you're dropping into the fucking ocean.
I'll help.
Here,
Or just
you
leave
can,
it on.
you can lay them back
Did you
down.
guys see the landing of the
The boosters?
that-
Yeah.
Yes,
Rock-
I
rock-
did.
That
Is-
was- they came
I watched
down
them live.
That looked fake
in
as
sync.
fuck. I know it was real, but it
It
looked
did,
fake
right.
as fuck. It looked CGI to
Right,
shit.
came
right.
down in sync with each
It's
other.
like those.
Seconds.
pretty
It
good.
said it
Absolutely.
within seconds of when, like, each other.
Yeah.
What
One
are the,
and
what
then
are
the
those
other, right where they were
jets?
supposed to.
Herrings or what are they called?
Bach
Have you
herring
gone down to
or
the
Harriers.
nasty
Harrier.
space station when they were,
Same idea, right?
recently?
No, but my aunt and uncle actually
Yes,
live in
that's-
Fort Pierce, Florida, and they went and watched
Yeah, so
this. Like,
upset,
they
man.
watched it firsthand. They're, like, right there. So they both were able to watch it from where they work and live.
Literally, were they?
Literally.
Yeah.
They literally live so close they could watch it.
Yeah. Well, I watched. I did see the video of the boosters landing.
Saw the video of the boosters landing?
Yeah.
Dude, you really got to stop getting so upset.
I know, but people need to stop talking over people
Well,
because
I
it's
mean,
fucking annoying
It
as fuck.
fucking happens, dude.
No, it's got to stop though
But
because you're in the
it's
middle of a
gonna
fucking
happen.
conversation.
It's randomly going to happen, dude. You can't have a normal
Okay.
conversation without joining in on each other's fucking conversation, dude.
Anyways,
It's only when you feel like we're talking over each other too much that you get upset about it.
yeah, because it keeps fucking happening, and we could do this at another time, Ron. Thank you. Moving on.
No, we do everything right here on the show.
Not right now.
Randomly it happens, man. You stop getting so mad about it. Say something after, and then for a few weeks we'd stop doing it, and then all
All
of
right.
a sudden it starts happening.
We
again.
done? Because I'm just gonna shut it down because you're fucking pissing me off. You really are. Yeah.
Pissing you off, you're going to shut it down
Yeah. Well,
because you're king shit, right?
I am
Come on
king
now. All right, so
Wait,
the
touch you
next
would be
topic
okay?
then. What are we
I
talking
mean, if you
about
want to keep
next?
touching me. Dave said 10 minutes into 120 years, the radio's Radio's broke. Great. Now we have to talk.
That's what you said. I told you it was 100 and something years, and you said it's already fucking broken.
Yeah. That's literally why I said it.
Literally?
Literally.
Shots.
Keep dropping that.
Hey, notice the difference
Put your
between what he's
goddamn
drinking out of now and what he
Yeah.
tends to drink out of.
Yeah, I can't find my big fucking
Where's your
margarita
chalice?
glass. Where's my giant, oversized, comically large?
Yeah, my wife didn't have a chance to wash it for you. So.
Yeah, well, this is fucking bullshit. I'm
Damn it, Marcy.
shutting it down.
You mean
Marcy, start doing
you
the
mean
dishes.
He had the time to wash his ass in the shower, and your wife couldn't even just wash his cup.
Right? What the hell, Marcy?
Wow.
This show isn't going to work tonight because Scuba literally doesn't have his ridiculously oversized margarita glass. And
Look.
nobody can be happy right
Yeah,
now.
you gotta shut it down sometimes.
He doesn't have it, but he hasn't even taken the
He's still-
time to
he's
properly
still cleaning
bedazzle
it.
the thing either.
Yeah, because I have time to go get a bedazzling kit. I don't even know where to buy a bedazzling kit.
I think we have
So
a
are you
couple of
saying
them
you
here.
don't have time to get a bedazzling kit?
I don't
he's
know.
too busy napping.
I'm too busy taking a nap.
All the fucking
I got a black Luke.
all the you had to do today.
I'll
Get a
bedazzle
bedazzling
for you.
kit.
I'm pretty sure the plow season's pretty much over
I think
for
we
the
have-
season.
Bedazzling stuff here.
Yeah, well, I got a bedazzler at home.
Yeah, you do.
It's from a pussy.
Bedazzle that vajayjay.
It literally queefs out bedazzled gems.
Wow, she used the word queef. Nice.
Oh man.
Steph, what are you doing next week?
I'm bedazzling. Thank
we need
you.
we need a chick on the show, man. And,
Yeah.
I'm going to
the
come
past-
in with the new hat that I just bedazzled. All
The,
right.
the
So
past
stay
couple
tuned.
chicks haven't quite worked out.
I like
Stay
this
tuned.
bedazzling term.
I do
wanna-
too. I think it's
I-
a keeper.
Steve has definitely got to wear some bedazzled shit.
I'll do it.
Yo,
would
Yeah,
Duke,
you will, tough
Duke
guy.
said give Steve a Xanax.
Who the fuck is Duke?
Your
Duke's,
mom.
man. Mom
Oh,
Duke's.
Mom, I was like, who's Duke?
Mom said give
We
Steve
got a
Xanax.
cowboy on the show?
Mom says
My Dukes, man. Give Steve a Xanax. Let him
Yeah.
chill
Well,
the fuck
It's one
out.
of those Pez dispensers that spits them out.
I don't take the pills. So no, it's
You
really annoying when people
smoked
talk over. It's really annoying when people are like in the middle of a conversation. Somebody brings up something like 3 seconds later, like, "Yeah, I know," and it's like I've already moved on from the conversation, or you moved
It's a
on.
learning curve, bro. Relax,
Yeah, well, we're
bro.
52 episodes in.
It happens a
Me and
lot.
you were okay.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
It's a learning curve, right?
And that's a
Relax.
learning curve. We're calling
What's going on?
they're on the
Put your
spectrums.
goddamn headphones on. So
I don't need my headphones. I'm tuned in. I'm good.
All right.
He's tuned in.
That fucking shit started to hurt my head
Phone
too.
home.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
it
get
was
your
me,
fucking
so.
hurting.
So, anyways, there's
JJ Hurts.
there is a fucking car flying around in space for the next billion years. Good.
And the
Yeah.
radio's not even working.
And the radio's not even working. And the guy's out there by himself. He's like, I'm supposed to make a left-hand turn somewhere.
He's a NASCAR driver. Left-hand turn. Left-hand
So-
turn.
We'll look into it. We'll get more into it next week. I'll do a little bit more research and find out when they're actually going to send up an actual payload, because I guess they were testing weight of what they could send up there. I'll get more efficient satellites up there instead of these little ones. I mean, they got a car up there, so if they can get a car up there, satellites are a lot lighter weight than the car that I would
If we get
assume.
a car up there, we can send Steve's ass up there, and we can start broadcasting from.
From Mars or from your,
SpaceX.
or we could actually,
Even from the moon would be cool.
we could probably start broadcasting from Uranus, right?
Yeah,
Score.
absolutely.
Yeah, boom, roasted.
Right.
Burn.
First, you said-
Burn.
Nigga got burned.
See, and the guys I work with, like, they're all you
You
know,
work?
they're just like us.
You
but
teach
they're,
Steve
they're
something?
Very, they are really smart, and like, so they like that's all they freaking do is look into this
You're
kind of
cleaning
stuff. And I also
Okay.
heard that this was also meant to look into, you know, like easier like traveling for, you know, even civilians and stuff
Yeah,
like
for
that.
when the world goes into shit
No.
and people want to do new colonies. on
When it
Mars.
goes to shit.
Well, that too, but no, seriously, like even like civilians taking, you know, like trips around like to the moon
when
and
they
shit
literally
like
want to
that.
get the fuck off.
Literally, no, but that's
Because
they've
they
been
listen to
talking
this
about
show,
it, like-
and they're like, I literally need to
Stop
fucking get out of
interrupting
here.
people.
no, I mean it's
Thank you.
Not, he's joining in the
It's
conversation.
Yeah,
fine.
she's in the middle of like the fucking point, and you're just
but yeah,
making no
like,
sense.
They've been talking about like even civilians being able to fucking, you know what I mean, go take trips like that, like without having to be an astronaut. Obviously, it's going to cost you an arm, a leg, and your firstborn.
You got 3
But
titties, you can go to
you
Mars.
still- right?
Now you can
Yeah,
interrupt.
like if you have
This is
freaking like
total
$8,000, you can fucking take a trip outside of the atmosphere.
Right.
Woo.
And we're cruises, we can go take a trip to Mars real quick and come
right,
back.
like Futurama style.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah,
Now's your time to jump in. Go.
ready to go.
Jumping.
See when somebody's not in the middle of a conversation.
Okay.
You feel like a sad beaten.
Conversation takes more than one person.
Yeah, but when somebody's in the middle of a fucking point, in the middle of a conversation, in the middle of a
I know,
statement
and
during a
but I
conversation,
didn't stop her whole conversation. I just
It's
jumped in.
interjecting.
I'm
There's an
already
interjection and there's
listening.
over. There's an interjection and there's over talking. When you interject, you go,
Conversation, man.
hey. You interrupt somebody. That's
I'm already
two different things.
Oh, okay, well,
Okay,
You
well.
really freak out more than you need to.
well,
for
it's
that
just
stuff.
poor. It's bad radio.
When you choose to freak
It's
out about
bad radio.
Because
Look
you
at me.
cut everybody off
Hey,
all the
look at
time.
Because it's my fucking show.
Oh, that's right. It's your
It
show.
is my show. Remember, co-host. Oh, yeah. Now,
Sorry, that's me being a dick.
yeah. Now, and now you're
It
pressing.
is Steve's show.
Now you're pressing all the
Put 'em
goddamn
right back where
buttons.
they were, douche.
He touched
Yeah.
the
I
buttons.
thought we were good. I
Now
looked
we're
at
all
her and
screwed.
I
We
made a
are
comment,
good. He can
That
yell
was
at
a
me
joke.
later.
and she laughed, and we were good. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Well,
over it.
And
This is why we're not professionals.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm gonna go for Jazz.
This whole show's
I'll be over it.
unprofessional.
I'll be
we are unprofessional. We need to start.
Absolutely. Coming from you live, unprofessional.
I'm only
Right.
unprofessional because nobody's picked me up to be a professional yet. So
Literally nobody.
if you'd like me,
Literally.
my phone number is
It is
My-
literally.
My email address is ronanspandex@hotmail.com.
hit up
All right,
my
hot
agent,
pants.
Brian,
Ron in a
and,
unitard.
I'm available for whenever you need.
Private shows, children's birthdays, bar mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs.
His son will come and whoop your son's ass.
Anybody talking shit about her on?
7 years old or younger. You got to be under 50 pounds. All right.
My dad will kick your dad's ass. Like, oh shit.
See, no, we're turning it around.
I don't
His
know
son
that.
will whoop your son's ass.
Yeah.
That we're turning it around. No
Yeah.
more dads are whooping dads' asses. Sons are whooping
Right.
sons.
Ron's gonna go to the bar one night and be like,
Sons
"What,
for
dude?
your
Yeah, keep
son."
talking shit. My son will kick your son's ass."
Absolutely.
Right. I don't want to
I've had
fight
that
you, bro.
conversation
I don't want to
before.
fight you. You got a son? All right. My son and your son tomorrow.
I
3
think
o'clock.
my son's only like that
playground.
because he knows their dad's ass. My son's like, yo,
See,
I'll
now-
fuck you up.
Now we're getting into fantasy world.
So far from fantasy world, and you know it.
All right. I'm going
Buddy.
to take a time out. I have to pee.
Go pie.
Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of the show.
We're in
so
an
anyway,
hour. Well, we got about
Steve's over here.
we got about 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes left until the end of the show. We're gonna keep them down to an hour and a half. We can actually end it whenever.
All right. I just thought you had to go change out your tampon. You know?
I do have to change my tampon, bitch. Fuck you.
gotta stop getting.
You
so
can
mad,
shut
man.
that mic off. You can just bring me that mic up there, actually, because
You
I'm
gotta
gonna use that
you
for
gotta
the
stop
end.
getting so
I
mad.
need it up here because I'm gonna end the show with it. I'm gonna outro with music. Thank
Do you hear me, Mr. Host? You gotta
Yeah,
stop
but-
getting so upset about shit.
Yeah, but you guys need to. We talk about it every episode about
No,
people.
we actually
Okay, well,
don't
Dave and I
talk-
do. Dave and I do talk about people over talking, and it's when you got two people talking at once. Yes, people can interject and be like, "Yeah," and
It's
it makes.
gonna happen, but you want a normal
But see what-
conversation flow, though. So it's gonna happen that you talk over a little bit.
See how I
Yeah,
stopped
but-
talking? See how I stopped talking when you started talking?
but-
Instead
but
of keep
I-
going, instead of going on,
But I
I
already
let you finish talking.
a little bit. So that's when you took. And I've obviously picked up on that.
and see how I stopped talking.
Once we start
Yeah.
going at it, I lay back and let it go.
Sometimes you gotta
They
hush your
don't-
mouth.
but they don't know. You know what I mean? So you just gotta.
I know.
Don't get so mad about it. I understand, like you don't want it to happen, but
They
you
just
gotta
gotta.
freak out and say, "I'm turning the show off." Ah,
Yeah, well,
taking
that's-
everybody off the show is my show. Fuck you, you're out.
That's
We're
how it's-
done.
that's
no
how it's
more
gonna-
shows. We're never doing it again.
I quit. I quit so hard.
This bitch.
We're literally done right now.
Hold on.
Yo, couch. No,
Mic drop. There you go.
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm in. I'm back in.
I'm just saying, don't get so upset, man.
Well, then just fucking.
How about this? As of right now, anyway, me and you are kind of the base, right? for the past-
I'm the base. You're the bedrock.
okay, fine. Have we been talking
We're
over
doing
each
okay.
other that much? Even when I'm fucking drunk, we've been pretty good about it, right?
Yes.
Pretty good about it.
Claire-
Recognizing.
Claire just said, "Everybody have a good night." Brian, give them lollipops. Good night, Claire. It's been a pleasure.
Night, mommy.
Faggot.
Love you.
Anyways,
I don't think I've called her that since I was like 3, dude. So.
mommy, give me a lollipop.
I'm just saying, don't get so fucking upset.
Then
man.
understand my frustration. It's not upset.
I
It's,
do.
it's not being upset. It's being frustrated.
I understand it because I
Because-
get it because we've been doing it.
Yes.
We haven't. Stop getting so mad.
Because
about
you
it.
don't listen to the episodes afterwards.
We have
I
and we
don't.
still do it because we love fucking them.
You're like getting me mad,
Look
don't
at
you?
the content that it gives us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how fucking pissed he gets.
I'm not even mad. It's frustrating.
Oh, he's not even
I'm
mad.
not
I'm not
I
even
am
mad.
not.
I'm gonna shut this
I
shit
am
down.
That's not mad.
Shut
That's
this shit
I'm
down
not
right
mad. We're done. That's it. I'm out of here.
This is I'm not fucking talking right now.
We'll do it live.
I will
Fuck it, let's do it live.
I'm a professional. We'll just do it live. We'll do it live.
All right. We got about 3 minutes. So anybody wants to make some closing?
If anybody else wants to agree with us, go ahead.
I'm walking home. Dash Dave.
Walking
Bye.
home.
Dave walking home. Are you coming back from Buffalo? I'll see you in 2 days. Good for you. There's some way to get the weight off. Ooh,
I-
say that out loud?
I don't
It's
even
okay,
know.
because fat guys can say other shit to the other fat guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, right, because I'm asking you because you're another fat guy.
Right,
so-
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, fat guy. It's a fat guy.
He is. He is another
Oh,
fat
yeah,
guy. I'm a fat guy. He's another fat guy, and Dave's our friend.
That's why we don't listen to him. So again, how
So
are we
Dave's
doing
walking
this?
home.
I don't even know what that means.
Is it as cold in
We're asking the skinny guy.
That's what
I didn't hear. I'm trying to get some closing music ready.
He's skinny because he eats nothing but ramen noodles.
Dude, I had 2 cheese pizzas today.
From 7-Eleven.
Some 7-Eleven. Yeah, fuck yeah, I did.
Cheese pizzas and nothing.
Yeah, I remember how that went when you fucking had cheese pizza. Oh.
let's not go there. Not that I get embarrassed
I
about
haven't
much,
eaten tacos
but
lately.
everybody already knows where we're going with that.
All right, guys.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
Damn it!
Hold
Damn
on.
it! Somebody hook brother up.
We need we need 2 beers.
Thanks, Steph.
What do you mean?
Same.
Yeah,
sometimes
they're-
we do.
Yeah, no,
sometimes
I
it's just
do for the most
Or
part.
we allow my son to
So he
actually
tries to
like
get dick
join
about
in,
it.
and then I'm like, "Cool, go get us a beer."
all right, guys.
Only come in when I need a beer.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, guys. We are the Goon Squad Pubcast.
We are.
We're cutting it a little bit short tonight.
Good job, Steph.
Hold on. It's going to take a minute. This might take a second. We are the Goon Squad Pubcast. We are a weekly podcast, whatever you want to call it. We do this every Tuesday night.
I got to cut you off. All of a sudden, who says hello?
Yeah, fucking.
Hey, Betsy.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for showing up at the end of the show, Betsy.
We're done.
Because we know that you had a big day today doing nothing but work. Anyways, we are a weekly pubcast. We do this every Tuesday night, and we're going to keep doing it. Next week is going to be our 52nd show, which we're pretty sure would be a year. We're not exactly sure. We're going to look back on our memories eventually and know that the first episode.
Pretty sure the 52.
Yeah, well, if you subscribe to our page, Betsy, you would know that we were live because I got the notification. I will post that I got the notification on the actual Goon Squad page. So until next week, guys, I hope you guys had a good time watching, and salute, Solange Prost.
It's Lon Brocky.
Cheers.
Love you, Betsy.
We're going to play some weird fucking music in the background as we play it out.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it live.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
369. Damn, you're fine. Suck it to me, baby, one more time. From the window to the wall.
Fuck everybody, fam.
Till sweat drops down my balls. Oh, these bitches crawl. Oh, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, goddamn. Oh, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, goddamn. Show the crunk. So fresh, so clean. Cause you fucked that question. Been harassing me in the mind. This bitch is fine. I done came to the club about 50 them times. Can I play with your penny line? Club wanna say I need to calm down. Security guard gon' sweat me now. Cracker drunker than a motherfucker threaten me now. 369. Damn, you're fine. Suck it to me, baby, one more time. From the window to the wall. Until sweat drops down my balls. All these bitches crawl. She coming up in the club, I mean she working. And I like to see the female twerking. Taking her clothes off, fucking naked. ATL ho, don't disrespect it. But pop your pussy like this, cuz Yin Yang twins in this B.I.H. Little John and the East Side boys with me. And we all like to see the mess and titties. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Stop. And wiggle with the ass, stop. And wiggle with the ass, stop. And wiggle with the ass. 369. Damn, you're fine. Suck it to me, baby, one more time. From the window to the wall. Until sweat drops down my balls. All these bitches crawl. Oh, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, goddamn. Oh, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, goddamn.
Thank you.